Zadonde and Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Electro Ninja's Lab. Today we are back with another Show It Some Love. This time we will be talking about Kamame Shirahama's three-part series, Eniale and Dewiela? I have no idea how to pronounce these. We'll just call them Eni and Dewey, because that's what they call each other with throughout basically the entire book. So, what exactly is this series? Well, the simple answer is that it is a story about a angel and a demon who happen to be best friends, but also, here's the other factor, they're girls. So, yeah, you can kind of picture how that works. This whole series is basically just a comedy. Starting out with, in the very first chapter, it starts off with the two of them fighting, making it sound like it's gonna be an actual big fight, like these two are mortal enemies, and then it's just like, you stole my makeup. And it's just the most hilarious thing ever. They have multiple moments throughout the series that are honestly just a bit insane, including causing a frickin' multiple global, basically apocalypses just to find a baby's mother, which I'm not gonna reveal what that's about, but yeah. Now, the important thing to note here is that there aren't actually that many characters. Even though you can see on the back just all of these just random characters, these are basically all that there were in the first volume. And each of the one, basically what it feels like is that each of these guys is only really there for a short amount of time. Same goes for this one, for volume 2. It has some characters, and basically a lot of these stories that are actually within here are less connected than other stories. And I think that's the big issue for why this series only got 3 volumes, which also keep in mind that these 3 volumes, only 2 of them are currently available here in America, with the third one coming out possibly in May. I'm not 100% certain because exact timings are really weird and it's confusing. But the point is that there are 3 volumes, and there will be 3 volumes here in America before too long, just not exactly certain if it's the exact scheduling for these series. So, yeah. Now, as of recording this video, I've only read the first volume. However, by the end of this video, by the time that this video comes out, I will more than likely have already gotten caught up. And I could make another video, but I wanted to just get this video out right now. So, like I said, this is written by Kamame Shirahama, aka the same person who brought us Witch Hat Atelier. And basically, the entire series focuses on the main characters and their whole just chaos that they ensue. Again, like I said, tons of chaos just caused in order to find the kids, a baby's mother, then on the run from Interpol, basically. Then they, then just more chaos with bringing a kid, trying to bring a kid's mother basically back to life, even though she's technically not dead. She's just hurting is all that you need to know. She's not doing well. She will be dying very shortly if it wasn't for these people. But all of that chaos, and then just mayhem that the two of them cause because of the fact that Eni got a bonus for releasing a whole bunch of souls back into the world, back up to heaven. And it's honestly just hilarious to see all of this chaos in honestly such a short amount of time. Like I said, there are only about 4 chapters in this first volume. I actually want to make sure of that because now I'm not certain because reasons. Yes, there are only 4 chapters within this volume, and like I said, it's just that first volume. So all of that chaos happens very quickly, and it's honestly just going to be a whole bunch more chaos moving forward, and you can tell that just by looking at the covers. And yeah, actually, that's actually a fun factor. You can actually tell what is exactly going on here based off of who's actually here in the back, here on the back. Obviously, first off, we got the Interpol detective, we got the little girl, and then we've got a whole bunch of people that are very involved with a lot of the chapters, and basically that's it. They do have a little bit about they do have the dog that is involved with the baby, but I'm not going to go into that. And of course, the person who creates the thing that Eni want to just relax in, which is actually kind of funny because they actually, in this actual in the last volume, they actually kind of say that Eden is basically in a desert, and they actually show a specific place, and it's just like, why can't we go there? And it's because of the fact that if they were able to go there, then it would become a huge tourist spot, and that would be a huge problem, and this, that, and the other thing. It's honestly just chaos, and I love it. Oh, it's actually really funny because you'd think that the angel would be the more serious one, the one who's taking charge and making sure that the demon doesn't do anything too evil. But in actuality, a lot of the times, who is the angel, is the one who's causing the most mayhem. Like, who summons all of these crazy things across the world, causing huge mayhem because there's a baby? It's Eni. Who causes even more chaos with the when sending with the child to basically make sure that she doesn't get her soul taken. It's Eni. Who causes mayhem when trying to relax? Eni. Literally all but one of the freaking issues in the first volume are caused by Eni. And it's honestly just hilarious to think that the one who's actually a little bit more self-controlling and able to be smart about things is the freaking demon. Honestly, here's the thing. I would actually say that if I were to describe both of them, I would say that Eni is chaotic good, while Dewey is lawful evil. Two completely opposite sides of the spectrum, but it's like these weird moments where you're just like, wait, what? What is going on here? Why is this person good, but so chaotic, but this person is kind of sticking to the rules, but is pure evil? It's like I said, it's hilarious and it's fun, and honestly, I think that you should get a chance to check it out. It does still have a very similar art style to that of Witch Hat Atelier, and while I will say right now that Witch Hat Atelier is 1,000 times better, it still does a good job of just having a lot of fun with what it's doing. And the other factor is that this isn't really a series that is going to be focusing on this story. It's basically jumping from little story to little story, and it's honestly just a lot of fun. It's kind of like a lot of those old cartoons like SpongeBob and stuff that don't really have any connecting bits, but it's more for adults because, let's be honest, they curse a lot. I mean, seriously. This is rated older teen, apparently. You know, rating systems for manga are so confusing because some of them it's T plus, and others it gives an age, and then it's this one which has OT, but we can thank Yen Press for that whole situation. So, yeah. And yeah, honestly, it's a great series. And for those of you who may be a little bit worried because of the fact that it's demons and angels, and thinking, oh, there might be some inappropriate stuff in there. Really, all there is language, and that's it. And it's basically just a bunch of fun time that you're just gonna have just watching the series as it goes crazy. But anyways, guys, let me know what you actually think of this series down in the comments below, because I actually would love to know if you guys have actually read this, and if you have, what you actually think of it. Of course, if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to leave a like, leave your thoughts and theories down in the comments below, and of course, if you are going to leave a theory, make sure to say theory review somewhere in your comments so that we can talk about it in a future video. And of course, if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and ring that notification bell, because only about 30% of the people who actually watch these videos are actually subscribed. And believe me, it actually helps out a lot more than you may think to just subscribe. Of course, if you do want to support the channel even more, then definitely head down to the description and check out all of our links down there, including our social medias, our other channels, and ways you can support us financially, including our Patreon, our merch store, and the book. And a big thank you to our current patron, Sheeny. But anyways, guys, I've been Electric Ninja, and I will see you guys next time. But on!